Hello YouTube, I'm Smiiley Smiiles and welcome to this week's Bit Heroes news update. Stay tuned. So let us take a quick look at the news update. We have the Zombo invasion is back. Basically it's a zombie invasion mode. And we have the adventures pouch in the gem shop. Offensive accessory sales in the gem shop again. Offensive pet sales in the gem shop. We have a Vex PvP event that lasts for 5.5 days. We have a Volk Gauntlet event that lasts for 5.5 days as well. And once again, there's the fishing event that lasts 12.5 days still. So yeah. Now let us take a look at the patch notes that are updated on the 22nd of June. With the new PvP Gauntlet fishing and invasion event as mentioned previously. There's also a 100% item find in the Gauntlet that has been added as a daily bonus for every day. So this is the week where you want to do your Gauntlet. Make sure you fully use all your Gauntlet tickets and tokens. And lastly, there's the zombie invasion bag, so defend the town. So this is a good game mode where you can get lots of cosmetics and stuff. So since we don't have lots of invasions all the time, let me give you a brief rundown on what invasion is. Basically, invasion is a game mode where you fight like familiars, and you can use your familiars, your townsfolk people to help you in this battle. Basically what you get is lots of schematics, you get a lot of cosmetics and stuff. So if you look at the invasion page, you can see over here it lasts for 12 days, so it lasts a very long time. And you see that there is this community points thing. So the higher the community points, the higher chance that you will likely get like more rewards. So I would say do your invasions daily, but if you buy like tokens and tickets for invasion, make sure you save it when it reaches the 5 or 6 community points. So yeah. And when we look at the reward section, the rewards are legendary enchants. Not very interesting, I'll say. I think legendary enchants are pretty easy to get, but the more valuable things are the rune fragments and the mount guts. So the point system is quite generic for all the game modes. It's quite a token amount for everyone. So yeah. So next we'll take a look at the PvP event lasting for 5 days and 22 hours. Basically the reward is a Vex rune. The Vex rune is a dual strike rune, so this rune is actually very good for DPS members. The amount of mount guts and critter jelly is also pretty significant if you want to push for PvP this week. The point system once again is pretty generic every week, so yeah. So I'll say push for the PvP event if you want to get like a dual strike rune. I think the possible rune they can aim for is this epic rune right here for rank 250. So let us take a look at the Gauntlet event. The Gauntlet event is the highlight event of this week, basically because there is a 100% item find bonus once again. So make sure you're doing your Gauntlet. The rewards for the Gauntlet this week I don't think is that good because it's a deflag rune. I don't think a deflag rune is that good personally. I believe that the damage reduction rune is better for tanks and stuff. But once again, you have a very decent amount of mount guts and component cream. Basically with all this mount guts you can upgrade your mount, which will be pretty useful. Once again, for the point system, I think it's pretty generic every week, so yeah. So now let us take a look at the fishing event. Basically it's a critter jelly event. So the reward is the critter jelly, which is used to upgrade pets obtained from exchanging pets. So basically if you have legendary pets, you'll need a lot of these critter jellies to upgrade them. And the fishing event lasts for about 12 and 22 hours. Basically the points is the same as well, but for fishing I guess if you really like the reward, I don't think this week's reward is really good, but if you really like the reward you can definitely save up all your baits and make sure that you use your fishing baits only on the week in which you like the rewards that the fishing competition gives you. So yeah. So this week I'll probably give fishing a miss once again because I'm not a big fan of the critter jelly reward. So yeah. So now let us take a look at the gem shop in Bit Heroes this week. Like I said earlier, there's the adventurous pouch for $10. You get an assortment of consumables. This week the consumables you should be looking at is the token duffel bag because it will increase the amounts of tokens so that you can do multiple gauntlet run this week. But for $10, I'll probably give this consumable a miss unless you are a pay-to-play player. or else I think it's a little too costly for what you get. So yeah. So now let us take a look at the sales item that's on rotation this week. We have the Hyper Accessory Box and the Large Offensive Accessory Box. So a common question that usually people ask is that should you buy a Hyper Offensive Accessory Box or should you buy a Large Offensive Accessory Box? Both of these boxes gives you a 3.4% chance of getting a legendary. However, in the Hyper Offensive Accessory Box, you have a variety of legendaries, and in the case of the Large Offensive Accessory Box, you have a specific legendary offensive accessory. In this case, it's the Astro Titan, and in another case, you get the Baronet Edwin's Crank Low Tip Regulator. So whether you choose to get the Hyper box or the Large box is basically what you actually want. Do you actually want the Astro Titan, or maybe you might want the Melvin Champ? So if you want the Melvin Champ, then your only option is to get the Hyper Offensive Accessory Box. So yeah, hope that helps. So one last tip of advice to give you is that a lot of people always ask like, do you have friends like an attacker or healer, because I'm in raid 4 and I need help, so please help. So once again, I think you should check out my video in which I made a video on how you can obtain high level friends. In summary, the main way that I get high level friends is through Bit Heroes Discord, Bit Heroes fan group at Facebook, the Congregate chat on the sidebar you can see there. You can even ask on the world chat, you can even ask on forums and stuff. So basically, to find friends in Bit Heroes is very similar to find friends in real life. You have to actively find them. It's very difficult to ask like somebody else to like introduce you to a friend, because a friend is not a commodity. You can't really just like ask a friend to like help another friend, because it's not a commodity, it's like a friendship, and you have to build up the friendship on your own. And so that's my advice on such questions. So yeah, thanks for watching this week's Bit Heroes news again, and a big shout out to Sir Blitz. Hopefully that if you guys are watching this channel, you guys can help him out by adding him as a friend. So he's in the Pirate Stack, so it's a Division 454 YouTuber. So Division 454 is a YouTube YouTuber. So he creates videos for Bit Heroes as well. So once again, please help out my friend Sir Blitz in case you are available and you have like friend spots that are available. So thank you once again, and take care. And make sure to do your Gauntlet event, because this week there's a 100% item find bonus for the Gauntlet event. So yeah, bye!